So look, I was thinking the Bowie High School dance, right? So, I was at the library, right? The Bowie library, right? I meet some young niggas, right? They say to go to Bowie High School, right? So, they talking about this school dance over there. So I'm like, what day is it? What time is it? They tell me what time the dance is, what day it is, right? But I know I need a permission slip to get in there, right? So I get dressed up, right? So I got I think I had like a black t-shirt, it was a Saw John shirt. It was black and white, like a black and white checkerboard. So I had these black joggers on, right? And the black joggers I twisted, I had them up, right? On like some skater board type shit. So look, and then I asked Elena, like, hey yo, can I buy? No. I had a red dress shirt with some black jogger pants. I twisted them up, had them rolled up. So look, I asked Elena, like, hey, can I buy your red chucks? Them just were tight as hell, but I still put them on, right? Cause it matches the red dress shirt, right? So I probably take me to the dance, right? And I'm like, so I get there, right? So look, you know what I mean? Nobody know me at that school, right? So everybody all clicked up and shit, right? So look, look. I see my music teacher from middle school. He know me as everything. I show my ID to the school I really go to. He's like, you can't get in here, man. You don't got that slip, right? So look, everybody inside now. I'm outside. So look, I'm looking through the window. I see them niggas. I knock on the window like, do. They're like, oh, he really came. They didn't believe I was gonna come. So they open the door for me. Then I get in, right? So look, I'm in the joint, right? Not too long, I get some clappers and shit, right? So look, right, she was going good. The shit was hilarious. Look. I get hard and shit, right? So look, walking around that joint talking about something. Right. So look. Nobody know me in that joint, but still getting clappers in that joint, right? Cause look, we're at school, right? Go to the first school dance, can't get no clappers. Like, damn, fuck. I keep trying to remember, I can't get no clappers. Middle school pass, right? Still can't get no clappers, right? I don't think I'm gonna get any in my school, so I gotta go to a whole nother school so I get some clappers, right? So look, right? So look. So I get so look, this what happened, right? So look, right. So look, it just happened so fast. Like I'm just standing there, right? She comes, she gets, you know what I mean? Talk about some. Right. Damn, shit was magical. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was like magic, you know what I mean? All right, yeah. Anyways, I mean, right. So look, all right, oh yeah. I mean, bad brown skin, you know what I mean? He had this like dress on, but it's like made of sweater material, right? So look. So this is what I do, right? I go up behind her, I'm telling myself, she tell me something, I'm not your girl. So look. So then look. All right, cool. Let it join. You know what I mean? Keep right. So look, whole night till I leave, that just keep happening. Tell me, I ain't getting tired of this shit. Like this shit getting boring. Like they take their shoes out of everything, they keep going and shit. I'm like, damn. Anyways, my stupid ass, like, I'm looking at the time, I'm thinking it's time supposed to leave. Whole time I got another hour and 30 minutes. This way shit get interesting right here. So look, I come up out the joint. When I come up out the joint, that shit I can't come back in the joint. Cause my dumb ass thought it was time to leave the whole time. Like I said, I got a whole nother like hour and 30 minutes, I think, or two or some shit like that. Came at the wrong time. Calling me like, what you doing now? So I'm like, oh shit, I came at the wrong time. Alright, so I'm outside, right? I meet this nigga, right? He trying to sneak in the joint too, so like we hop the fence and shit in the back and shit. Home's skinny, so he can hop the fence quicker. My fat ass struggling to get up the fence and shit. Look, shit, I never forget that shit, hoes. I put a hole in my pants, hole in my shirt, trying to get over that big ass, long ass fence, right? Get over the fence and shit, right? They looking at me like, Dad, this nigga barely got over the fence and shit, right? So look, I get over the fountain, get my fat ass over the fence, right? So look, Alright, at least we made it back on the building, but we at the rooftop with this shit. So, right, so look. He just trying to see his homie. I trying to get back in the dance. I still got some time. So look, I'm in the hallways, right? So I'm running out the hallways fast as shit. So I don't really see me. So I'm in the hallways now, right? So look. I'm like, I've heard nobody see me. I'm like, Fanya, she said, something. Yeah, she knew it. Oh, okay, look. Anyways, now she's telling me something. We talking about something. Long story short, we'll pull up. Oh shit. They said, hey, just listen to them. So I'm like, alright, outside and shit, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, they talking about going to the IHOP or some shit, you know what I mean? That's where they going at. I mean, I could go to the I think I'm gonna cool it right here. It's kind of chilly and shit. I post outside to the time and shit. Yeah, that's basically how that shit go. You know what I mean? Then I go back to my school and talk about some, I got classes at Bowie High School and shit like that. Nobody really paid me no mind, but I'm like, yeah, I really got classes at Bowie High School. I only got two and shit. You know what I mean? I can walk around and say that shit. Yeah, so look. Right. So our school dance come up, right? So look, happen right there. So look. Right. So I'm just walking around this shit. This shit kind of boring or whatever. Ain't really nothing going on and shit. So look. My homies, right? They ain't really my homies, but they somewhat my homies. But I don't really see them that much. But we say what's up to each other in the hallways and shit. So look, I don't know who this chick is. I think I seen her like after the dance or whatever. It was kind of dark. So look. She talking about some twerk on him. So look. He the twerking that shit, but I ain't know what happened. So you know what I mean? Like I ain't felt shit. You know what I mean? I ain't even. It's like I remember that shit was weak as fuck. That shit was weak. That dance was weak, man. The shit was funny because she was moving fast and shit, talking about something. You know what I mean? Talking about something. I'm like, man, this the weakest ever, man. That week. I'm like, that wasn't nothing right there. I probably wasn't feeling it. That shit wasn't nothing. I'm like, this shit weak. Yeah. Like, if I was to rate her, I'd give like a 0. You for effort. She's fine. That shit was weak, Holmes. Only one dance that night. Saying that shit was weak, Holmes. Anyway, so I'm like, whatever. See this one joint, you know what I mean? I be trying to holler and shit. So look, the lights come on. She right in front of me. I'm like, oh, he talking about some high Davis. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? I'm like, it's funny. I'm like, I didn't even know she knew my name the whole time. But I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And so anyways, that was that. Look, then that nigga Shabazz, he was there too. That's when I first found out who that nigga Shabazz is and shit. So, but I think that nigga Shabazz was there. He performed that night. That nigga Shabazz. Some other nigga performed too. I think Cute or Fool or whatever. That's when they first started popping and shit. You know what I mean? So look, all I know is I'm just, going with the crowd and shit. Cause look, I mean, I think it was Shabazz. And I see that nigga Gator too. He acting funny and shit. I don't know, nigga smiling talking about something. How are you? I'm like, I'm good. Like, what's up with you, man? But you know that I don't know. Anyways, long story short. I mean, that nigga Shabazz in the drink so you know how that nigga Shabazz be. So look, I think Cute the Fool was on the left and shit too. And niggas rapping and shit. They go like, and I'm right there. We just jumping and shit. I'm just, you know what I mean, vibing and shit. But that was the whole night. Right there, man. Yeah. Don't want nothing. You don't really nothing for real. Don't want really nothing for real. That shit want really nothing for real. Man, that shit wasn't nothing. When them lights came on, so I was like, whoa. Like, it's like you wake up and you just see some shit like, whoa. Woke up. I ain't wake up, but shit, like, I was saying, like, all I know is the lights came on, she was right there in front of me, telling me, hey, this. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Try to this shit cool, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, tell me something. It's like, what? Like, the lights just came on, she was right there. I'm like, oh. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's basically the whole, you know what I mean? Shit, man. Whatever. Good enough. One time I'm walking through the hallway, right? She with her homegirls and shit, right? She's talking about this pig or whatever, some shit. Talking about, I don't know, she talking about some pig, right? And they talking about some, don't let her see, he gonna see it. And she, I don't care. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. Shit hilarious, Holmes. Shit hilarious.